It's been a great summer, but it's time to give your RV a well-deserved rest until next year's adventures. That's what we'll be doing today, with some help from our DIY Pro.
Hey there, I'm Pat Lapp, your DIY Pro. You might have seen me fixing, building, and doing some woodworking on my YouTube channel or on TV.
Thanks, Pat. You'll need a socket wrench, an RV winterizing kit, and 2 to 4 jugs of Winterproof Water System Antifreeze for RVs. DIY Pro tip: always follow your manufacturer's instructions. If your RV is on an angle, lower it slightly. That's to help everything flow to the right place. Step 1. Drain your freshwater tank. Look for the drain plug and give it a twist. Your vehicle might have a built-in drain valve or tap. This is what it looks like. Let the water flow out. When it stops, close the drains. Step 2. Safety first. Turn off your water heater. If it runs on propane, your switch will probably be outside the vehicle. Turn it off and securely seal the propane tank to prevent fires or explosions. For hybrid systems, there's a second switch located inside your RV. Turn that off too. Follow your manufacturer's instructions for this step. Step 3. Let the water heater cool down. Now, remove the drain plug. Not all water heaters have an anode rod, but if yours does, remove that too. Follow your manufacturer's instructions. Open the pressure relief valve to avoid pressure buildup. You don't want to get wet. Start draining. DIY Pro tip: wrap Teflon tape around the drain plug's threads for a leak-proof seal and easier removal. Remember to drain your wastewater tanks for the winter if they're not already empty. Step 4. You'll want to protect your water heater and prevent antifreeze from getting inside. Close the top and bottom valves of the heater, then open the bypass valve. This redirects antifreeze away from the heater. Step 5. Next, take the pump suction tube from your winterizing kit. If you don't have one, you can buy it at your local RV service center or dealership. Close the freshwater tank valve to keep antifreeze from getting inside. Then, open the suction tube valve. Step 6. Get out your Winterproof RV Antifreeze. Not only is it formulated especially for RVs, but it's made right here in Canada for Canadian winters. It's backed by the Burst Guard Guarantee, down to an extreme -50 degrees Celsius. DIY Pro tip: stock up to 4 jugs for an RV with several appliances or bathrooms. Now, turn off all your taps. Step 7. Run the pump for 15 seconds to dry it. Be careful not to let it run too long when it's empty. That could damage it. Insert the suction tube into the antifreeze and start the pump, replacing jugs as needed. Step 8. DIY Pro tip: start with the faucet furthest from the pump to distribute antifreeze effectively through all pipes. Turn on a cold water faucet until you see the green RV antifreeze. Then, turn it off and wait for the pump to stop. Next, turn on the hot water faucet. You'll see green, then clear, and green again. Shut it off at the second green. That faucet is winterized. Do this for all RV faucets. Now for the toilet. Pour a cup of antifreeze into the bowl and flush. Don't forget your outdoor shower if you have one. For a tank water heater, open the bypass valve until antifreeze appears, then close it. For additional appliances, like washers, consult the manufacturer's winterizing instructions. Step 9. Pour 2 cups of Winterproof RV Antifreeze down each sink and shower drain. Wipe up any spills right away to prevent staining. DIY Pro tip: the antifreeze might become slushy in extreme cold. That's normal and won't damage your pipes. Step 10. Shut off the pump and open a faucet to depressurize. Then, close it back up after a few seconds. At the city water inlet, gently push the release valve, only if it's not hard or pressurized. Make sure the antifreeze comes out. That's it! Your RV is safe and sound and ready for winter. Thanks, Pat. See you in the next one. By doing it yourself, you might even have saved money. All it takes is some planning, elbow grease, and Winterproof RV Antifreeze. For other winterizing tips, watch our other videos or go to winterproofprotects.com.